with regarding vacations, there was a New York Times article called Vacations Are Good for You, Medically Speaking. And basically, what they taught was that in Europe, doctors prescribe vacations, and it's literally built into the law that you have to have 20 days of paid vacations. Other studies have showed that couples, and this is a little, sensitive, or, I want to be, how should I say this? I want to be tactful with this, but couples who go on vacation have sex 40% more often on vacation and report improved romance when they return. More studies show that during vacation, the average person gains an extra hour of sleep per day and they restore back to their job in better health. Also, studies show that when they return to work after vacation, they're more energized and efficient and more focused, restoring productivity. And before someone leaves on vacation, they're usually more productive at work as well. And the health benefits to travel go on and on and on. In fact, inside this New York Times article, it was reported that men who do not take an annual vacation, a 7-day full vacation away from work, are 32% more likely to die of a heart attack than men who regularly vacation. So when it comes to vacation, it's one of, for lots of people, it's their favorite activity. And I want to just say basically why timeshare. Now, remember, inside our membership, you do not buy a timeshare. You just get access secretly, the cheap way, to the timeshare resorts. But basically, you have about three options when it comes to taking a vacation. The first option, which is, I think the worst of them all, is hotels. Hotels, by and large, are 2 beds, a TV, and usually, if you spend more than 3 or 4 days in a hotel, you go crazy. There's no kitchen. It is often loud because there's another hotel room right next to you that you can hear. It's stuffier. There's never balconies because of liability issues. Hotels are very just crampy options. And also, they get a little expensive and they get a little annoying. So going on a vacation and staying at a hotel, it's just a more expensive option because you have to go out to eat all 3 meals because there's no kitchens in there, and usually hotels are an option that I would not recommend. Now, you take your timeshare option, I'll get to that next, but the other option would be renting a house, and there are some benefits to renting a house. For instance, you are going to get your kitchen, you are going to get your deck, a lot of times you're going to get a pool, you're going to get a little extra space. Again, the downfall of this is it's pretty expensive. The other downfall compared to staying at a timeshare resort is there's usually, if you rent a house on vacation, you're really detached from the resort energy. And resorts have energy, meaning, they might have a basket weaving class for kids or a scrapbooking thing in the middle of the afternoon, or they might have a mini golf putt-putt competition, or they've got canoe races. Timeshare resorts are very energy focused. It's very community. They want you out. They have volleyball games. It's just a resort energy. Plus, if you have any issues with your unit, you can call and there's immediate staff. If you stay at a home, you're detached from all the electricity of a resort, and you're basically, staff are not at your beck and call. You usually have to call the owner, and then the owner has to hook up the handyman, and the handyman comes over. We've stayed at houses before. Houses are not a great option, and hotels are not a great option, which is why in the USA alone, timeshare, and this picture is getting really bad really fast, but timeshare alone in 2009, and again, we don't have the stats all in for 2010 or 11 yet, but basic in 2009, $6 billion was spent in the timeshare option, people buying timeshare, because it is the perfect combination of all the things with the energy. Plus, you're going to have, if you go back to this original picture, you're going to have the full, there we go. You're going to have your own bedrooms. You're going to have, obviously, bathrooms are included with the bedrooms, but you have the living room, the dining room, there's kitchen, there's usually a deck. But alongside with the timeshare, you also have the resort energies, you have the community, you have the concierge, you have the fast action service. But the problem with timeshare usually is that it's in one of these, most people outside of very unique membership like ours, they're paying that high on-site fee or the reseller fee or the high one-time use online fee. This third path, and I'm going to show you another example with the Mayan Palace right now, this hidden path is the ultimate path to the ultimate vacation lifestyle. Let me show you inside the Mayan Palace real quick. Welcome to the video. What I want you to do is see how you can enjoy top vacations. This Mayan Palace, the Grand Mayan that I'm going to show you right now, if you were to get the timeshare and to buy the thing, they're asking about $32,000 on the reseller market. So if you were to buy it on property, they're probably pushing $40K. Now, of course, if you're a negotiator, you can get that 32 down. And if you were to spend 1 week at the same unit, you would pay about $14.95 if you went direct from the owner. But what I want to do is show you what my grandparents and my mom always taught me to do was to never pay retail, always find the cheapest way. So I'm on the leading travel website right now of resellers. But this really just a moment about this resort. Right here, this is a lazy river, and this is a really fine, opulent resort. There, if you sail out a little bit, they have whale sightings during the proper months. You can go out there and see the whales jabbing around. It's unbelievable. My son and I swam with dolphins nearby. There is a championship golf course on the flip side of this property. The Mayan Palaces are renowned for amazing golf, and the rooms are clean, they're epic. There is a library and cigar bar inside here. The cigar bar is framed within this really cool library with collector books all over the place. It's just a really fancy schmancy place, and that's why people pay $30,000, $40,000 to own and have a membership there. Now, here's what I want you to do though. I want you to go with me as I just spend a moment. I found the same resort, you'll see right up there, the Grand Mayan in Nuevo Verata. I don't know how to say that. Verata, I don't know. But anyway, I was able to find one that wasn't $30,000 but $9,500. You pay $799 for maintenance fees when you use it. So this appeared to be a cheaper situation than the one I previously showed you. But I want to show you inside Global Resorts, show you the real special sauce. Anyway, before I do that, here's the Grand Mayan. Again, this is on TripAdvisor. This is a great place to find out about resorts and what's the deal. This is a 4-star rating. Again, these are all third-party endorsements of the resort. But I checked Travelocity, and what you'll see is they were not able to get us rooms during the season that I wanted to go, which is the bone-chilling January 7th through 14th. It is prime time to get to Mexico, to get away from the cold, the winter, and chill out in true opulent type place. So Travelocity could not provide me. However, Expedia, the cheapest they were able to get for the 1-bedroom during those same dates, January 7th, starting at, was $1,562. So it was still cheaper to go direct and rent through the owner, and that was the cheapest thing I could find online. However, now enter Global Resorts Network, and what you're going to see is, here we are at the Grand Mayan. There's the lazy river again. There's the picture of the hotel. This is one of the longest pools in the world. I don't know how long it is, but I've walked it. It's amazing. It's also right on the beach. It's the best of really all worlds. And what you'll see is January 7th through the 14th, inside our membership, you'll get the 1-bedroom for $499. $499. You simply click the request button, enter your information. You can pay with Visa, MasterCard, or PayPal, and you will be inside one of the best resorts, the Mayan Palace, and have truly an epic escape from winter for $499.